Hello. What up, YouTube? Denny in Saigon. Thanks for watching my video. My name's Denny. I'm an American, but I live in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. It's a beautiful day out. A little bit hot. A little sweaty underneath my helmet here. I'm wearing black shirt, black helmet. It gets pretty hot. It can get pretty sweaty in Vietnam. I just stopped at Domino's and got pizza. Go back to my room to eat alone. And they have Sprite. They have lots of Sprite. I was so happy I went in there and I saw the cooler. The guy's bringing in more Sprite. He's got a whole cart full of Sprite. Oh, I about fell over. Oh, this Ton An Han Hotel here is a nice place to stay. I've stayed here a lot. Hello. That guy's a nice guy. Yeah, Vietnam's a beautiful place. I love living over here. I do. I'm really dreading going back home. I just want to see my kids so bad. I miss my family. I want to see my dad. I want to see my mom. I want to see my brother, my sister. I need to see some people. I may just stay for summer and come back. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Everything's up in the air with that place. Who knows where it's going. Changing rapidly, though. I know that. Hello. Some people, they get this weird idea. Some of my friends back in the West, you know, they get these strange ideas that if you leave the country, like I'm residing in Vietnam, so therefore I'm not American anymore. My passport says American. My Indiana driver's license has Indiana written on it. Okay, big bold letters. Of course, I can't become Vietnamese. I'm always going to be an American. Just because I live over here doesn't mean that I can't have an opinion on what's happening in the USA. That's preposterous. I cannot really escape the USA. I'm still under their laws. I still have to follow the laws of the USA. Maybe you know that, maybe you don't, but I do. They can call me home at any time. I mean, they could say, Denny, you got to come back. All U.S. citizens got to come back or whatever. Even you got to come. If they put a warrant out for your arrest, you know, you're supposed to turn yourself in, right? You know that, right? That's what a law-abiding citizen would do. You can't really escape your American citizenship. It's not going to happen. So, yeah, you have every right, every obligation, every duty to be involved in politics. So I still stay atop of what's going on back home. You know, I watch the news and I have an opinion. That upsets them sometimes. They don't really want you to have an opinion. Well, you know, of course, the lefties. Of course, the lefties, they don't want you to have an opinion. They would like to censor your opinion. They like to kind of, I don't know, they kind of make fun of your opinion, especially when they're losing an argument or they don't have a real argument, you know. For example, the border. They don't really have a good argument to why they want the border to be open. There's no good argument for that. But the argument is because you're a racist. That's the reason. You're a racist. And the walls are racist. And I guess Obama's Secure Fence Act of 2017 or whatever was 2013, whatever it was. Obama's Secure Fence Act. I guess that was also racist. I mean, these guys, they're going around now saying that none of the past presidents ever talked about a wall of border security. Come on, I'm 50. They used to always talk about that. I spent a lot of time talking about that. Just things have changed a lot. And, you know, it's real easy for the left. They can hold two conflicting opinions simultaneously. They have no problem doing that. They think it's real important that they search your butt at the airport, you know. But it's not important at all if someone waltzes across the border with something in their bag or some line. Here's the dump, I guess. The landfill. I don't know. Recycling. I don't know, really. A lot of smelly trash. You can smell this place for a long ways. Let's check this out here. I'm gonna try not to get killed. Yeah. Yeah, that's the landfill, I guess, or I don't know what they're doing there. I don't know if there's a landfill behind it or if they're recycling, but they do try to pick up trash here. There's a lot of trash. It's not clean like home, right? It's not Indiana. Indiana's mostly pretty clean. My hometown is very clean, and where I raise my kids is really, really clean. And so, compared to that, yeah. Compared to Phnom Penh, it's clean. You know, Saigon's clean compared to Phnom Penh. Phnom Penh was pretty trashy, and a lot of stuff on the roads there. A lot of rats in Phnom Penh. You never saw rats in your life until you've been in Phnom Penh. They have a lot of rats. They got more rats than in an Amish barn. I mean, there's every tree by the riverside in Phnom Penh has 1,000 rats living under it. I'm not kidding at all. I'm really sweating. Let's see, which way did I go? I didn't go the way I wanted to go. Okay. I didn't have to go this way. I should have went the other way. That's okay. I'm gonna turn around and go back the other way, because I can do that. I guess you get to see part of the city. Hotel Saigon Bay. I almost stayed there once, but I never did. Looks cheap, doesn't it? Looks affordable. Probably $10 a night. There's hotels everywhere, and they rent by the hour. So, you know, I don't know what this place is, but I'm on the edge of Saigon right now. There's a nice coffee shop. Check this place out. Right? Look at that. These are everywhere. They're everywhere in Vietnam. Coffee shops, really cool ones and quaint ones and fancy ones and dank ones, and there's a lot of coffee shops. And some of them have hammocks and stuff. I mean, like along the highways and stuff, they have hammocks. You can just chill out and rest and relax. It's pretty cool. There's another nice coffee shop. Should have showed it to you. Where am I even at? What did I do? Where am I going? I forgot. I'm just rolling around. It's a nice day. I don't teach till tonight. I got this pizza here. I'm gonna go eat it. That's right. Oh yeah, I remember now where I was at. Let's see. I'm gonna turn on the next one, not that one. Yeah. I guess I'm making a video. I'm talking. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Don't really know who I'm talking to. Don't really know where I'm going. maybe Denny's the one who's detached from reality. I don't know. I know Vietnam's a nice place. I really love living here, and it's laid back. And if you wanted to come here and ignore the things at home, you could mostly. Mostly you could ignore what's going on at home if you really wanted to. I mean, a lot of people living there ignore what's going on, I guess. I don't know how they do that, though. It seems like you need to, as a citizen, you're obligated to pay attention, but you're obligated to have an opinion, you know, and you should be somewhat rational, reasonable. But a lot of people are not anymore. They're not rational or reasonable or logical. You know, for example, the way the FBI went in and treated Flynn, General Flynn, when they interviewed him. You know, come on. Everybody on the left who loves that, they love to see that happen like that. They want to be interviewed the same way. They want to be treated like that by law enforcement. No, they're just hypocrites mostly. A lot of people are. They don't mind. All the problems aren't on the left. I mean, I realize the right, they have their own robots. You know, they have their own mind-controlled minions. Have you ever been into like the forums and you know, with like Glenn Beck listeners or something, you know, or maybe Ben Shapiro? These people are in their own little echo chamber. You know, they have their own little gatekeepers and stuff, or they keep people's opinions in line, or they censor them out of the group, you know. So it's not just on the left, but I kind of think that the left and the right, if you go extreme either way, you're going to end up in the same place. It's just a circle. You know, they're both taking you back to the new weird odor. They're both taking you back to authoritarianism. Ultimately, it's going to be satanic, for sure. You know, maybe that's what Bird Box is about. I kind of think I haven't watched Bird Box, but I kind of think maybe they think it's if people knew the reality of it. If you wake up, if you try to get red pilled, and you realize what's really happening in the world, you may not want to live on this planet. You may want to run. I don't really watch that crap. I don't really like horror movies, and movies in general are propaganda. I know that. I understand this, and it doesn't really affect me. It's boring. I like to watch the news or technology shows or anything factual, anything supposedly factual, documentary, history. I used to like to watch football games, but then they got political. I used to watch the Colts all the time, of course. I watched Peyton Manning when he was in Tennessee, you know, and then when they drafted Peyton Manning, I knew they were going to draft Peyton Manning. There was no Ryan Leaf. I knew there was no. I went around telling all the Amish guys I was working for them that they were going to draft Peyton Manning and they would win a Super Bowl. And you know, years later they realized I was right about that, and probably should have won more Super Bowls. I don't know. Anyways, it was because of Peyton Manning. That's for sure. I watched every game. I watched every snap the guy ever had as a professional football player. At least as a Colt. I didn't actually see him all, I think, as when he was playing for Denver, but I saw most of them. Anyways, I used to watch football. That kind of takes your mind off the world and stuff. I understand why people need to relax and escape reality. Denny likes to go to Bowie Inn and escape reality. Sit and drink beer and watch girls go by. That's a good escape. Yeah, this is an easy place to drive right here. I love this little area. Where I was at today to get my money, my salary, I had to go District 3 and it was awful. Traffic was real bad. It's real heavy there. I try to avoid all that stuff. You can if you know where to avoid, but it takes a little time living in Saigon before you know your way around. Anyways, my name's Denny, and thanks for watching my video. Hope you have a really nice day.